I'm Tony Aloisi, the owner of Duraform products. The company started in 1997 and is still going 25 years later. It's a family-run business. It's 3 generations of the family working here. This is my grandson, my eldest grandson, Dion.
Hi, I'm Dion. I've worked at Duraform for 10 years now. I started as a factory hand, worked my way up to a CNC operator, then into the optimizing office, and now my role within the company is the business development manager.
Started off making benchtops, and then we followed on with carcasses, cut the size doors and sliding door wardrobes, and started off with about 3 people on that side of it, and it's grown to approximately 40 people at the moment. I started off doing the deliveries myself originally, and I soon found out that I wasn't able to keep up with it, so we had to buy a larger vehicle and employ a driver, and we moved on from there. Our customers are mainly tradespeople, from a one-man show, one-man operation, to a large cabinet making manufacturing company, and we do all their benchtops for them. The first machine I bought was a Biesse 325 pod and rail machine, and we were so impressed with it that we continued using Biesses throughout the years. But lately was the biggest investment with the latest machines and the WinStore, and that was a great thing. We should have done it 10 years earlier.
So the factory set up with 5 Biesse machines. We started with a Rover S. We then went to a WinStore K2, which services 2 Rover Bs. One of those Rover Bs with a C axis as well, which opens up possibilities in the future. And then we also have a Stream B with Air Force and PUI capabilities. The way we set up cutting of our materials is we had basically a machine for every material that we cut, which is great until you need a forklift driver to service all those machines with the material that it needs. So we did decide to build an extension on our current premises, just to give us the room to amalgamate all the machines into one. So with the WinStore and the Rovers, we use 2 different programs to send jobs to the machines. We use BenchFab to produce our benchtops, which has a integration with B-Solid. And having that integration allows us to have more control over our offcuts, and we can see at any time the offcuts that are available to use. And the same with Microvellum. The integration with the WinStore, Microvellum had handled that before. So with Biesse and Microvellum was quite an easy integration. With our Stream B, we did option to have the Air Force, which has many benefits. One being that there's no glue line on the panel that's being processed, as well as no cleaning of glue pots or glue rollers, anything like that. So the panel is waterproof with the Air Force technology, as there is no glue line for water to seep in. For the minimal times that we have had to contact support, the support's always been prompt.
I'm very proud in what the company has achieved in 25 years, and I'm sure it's going to progress a lot further. With my grandson Dion on hand, I'm sure he can take it a lot further than what I did.